14 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ketel Marte. The pitch. Line drive, caught. This is Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Bounce to the right. Throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Ripped on a line. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
3rd out. Back here at the ballpark. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Riley over at first with 1 away. Squirts away a little bit. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Matt Olson up to the plate. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. And that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Emmanuel Rivera. A wide to kick the pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That misses. And the count's even at 2. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. Arcia whips it across, 2 out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. In the dirt. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Ozzie Albies a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Ozzie Albies at the plate now as he chases after that one. Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good bat.
Double steal. And it's a squeeze. Arcia stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out at the plate. But one run scores, and we have a tie ball game. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Ozuna on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Corbin Carroll. Free, back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bunt and made it work out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Christian Walker. Freed throws to first. Tries to get back and save. Another move to first. Tries to get back and save. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check on the runner. Tries to get back and save. That's a little bit low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Longoria swings through it for strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity. But a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. He's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Singing Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind. He debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout into that clubhouse. Saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Strike one. Albies in his 6th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. The pitch.
0-1.
Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Marte swings through it for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Picks over and he breaks for second. McCarthy hung up in a rundown now. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Tied at 4. High chopper to third. Riley. And no throw. He's into first easily. Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. No outs. Runners at first and third. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Big RBI for him right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you.
And it gets by him. Fires to the plate.
No, he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now, Evan Longoria. Murphy hauls it in, and there's one away. Emmanuel Rivera will hit next. Foul ball. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito.
And here it comes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-4. Tries to get back and see.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And it's even up. Strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Fair ball. Walker rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out in front and foul to the left side. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the run, throw to first, and that's the third out. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. And the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carroll moves towards it. And there's one down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there. Strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Got him. And there are 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one. 0-1. Slider misses outside.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance.
And a swing and a miss, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Misses outside, 2-1.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 3.
Number 51.
Late with the swing there. And it's fouled away.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Riley makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Olsen makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and there's one away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a puncher. Marte throws to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt, Moreno down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Top of the 6th inning. Down the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Ozuna ranging back, and that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 10-4. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Number 10.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Next pitch is outside. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Matt Olson. Righty reliever out of the pen, Trey Jameson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Murphy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. The right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Perdomo gets his lead at first with nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up. Arcia takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swung on, belted. Acuna going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Carroll stands in here. Takes ball one low. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That's towards center. Harris racing after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
Jameson back to work. That one missing inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack. hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the pitch. Ball one there. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a bouncer. Zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Longoria in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And right back to the mound. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Rojas digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Acuna batting with 1 down takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one missed. Arcia. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So one out, nobody on. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Popped in the air. Left field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tapped in front of the plate. Over to first. And that is that. And welcome back. So bottom of the ninth. Here's Sean Murphy. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Two down. So now the DH spot. Travis d'Arnaud. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Down the left field line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Arcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Good eye right there. d'Arnaud, the runner at third. Arcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
11-5 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 1 minute.